Hey everybody, how you doing? Forrest here with another episode of Financially Focused Friday. And today's topic is, how do you budget when you have an irregular income? Now, most people, they have a job, so they know that they punch a clock, they work a set amount of hours, and every week or every other week, they're going to have X amount of dollars consistently deposited into their account. For the rest of us who are in sales or who are entrepreneurs, own businesses, work for themselves, you cannot count on a set amount of money every week or every other week, because you're going to have hills and you're going to have valleys. It's not going to be consistent. However, it is still possible to budget under those circumstances. What you have to do is you just have to budget under an irregular income guideline. And what that is you're going to take care of the necessary items first, and then as money comes in, you get to all the other things. So having an irregular income is not an excuse not to have a budget. And this is how you make it work. You take priority with your four walls. And what that comes down to is your food, you got to eat. Your shelter, you got to pay rent or mortgage so that you can live somewhere. Number 3 is you have to take care of the utilities. You got to have gas, electric, and water for your family. And number 4, you have to take care of your transportation, because you got to have a means of getting back and forth to work. So now, just on a quick rough draft, you take a sheet of paper, you draw a line down the middle. On the left side, you write at the top, must do's. That's going to be your four walls. On the right side, you're going to write at the top everything else. So, on the left side, you're going to write food, and you're going to write how much you spend on groceries every month. Then under that, you're going to write rent/mortgage, whatever it is that you're paying, and you're going to write that number. Underneath, you're going to write utilities, and what does your gas, your electric, and your water come to, and you write that number there. And fourth and final, under that column, you're going to write transportation. So what is your transportation? That's either your Metro card to get back and forth to work. That's gas in the car. And if you have a car payment, then you're going to list that there too. So you're covering that. That's your four walls. That must be taken care of every month, come what may. You're not going to put your hobbies there. You're not going to put eating out there. That's everything else. So now, on the right side, you're going to write everything else. You write all of the things that you would like to do every month. Don't think about what order they come in. Just write down everything that you want to get to in the course of a month. Then you're going to look at that list and you're going to say, now, if I could only do one thing on that list, if there was a disaster and I only had enough money to do one thing, what would that be? When you identify that, you write a 1 next to that. Now you look at everything else and you think to yourself, now, if there was a disaster and I could only do one thing out of all the things that's left on that list, what would that be? And then you write a 2 next to that. And you go on that way down the list until you hit every item and it's all covered. So what's going to happen is every month, your four walls are going to get the priority. Any other extra money you have coming in, you're going to throw that at each one of those items on the right side as the money comes in. And you're going to do it in order of the priority that you worked out when you were going down and figuring out, well, what's most important, then what's next, and what's next, and what's next. When you finish all of that, you now have an irregular budget and you have everything prioritized. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take care of the four walls. Once that money's covered, Then as money comes in, you're going to get to everything else on that list in order of priority. And that, my friends, is how you do an irregular budget. So having an irregular income is no excuse not to be on a budget and have it worked out. So I hope you found that useful. For those of you who are entrepreneurs out there, who are on sales, who run a business, and you don't have a set amount of money coming in every month, you can make this thing work. And if you're having trouble making your budget work, well, then maybe you need a financial coach, someone like me. I'll be happy to meet with you, do a discovery session on your cash flow, figuring out where your money's coming from and where it's going. After that, you can figure out how to work out a budget. So if you need that kind of help, contact me or contact someone else. You can reach me at orgforlifesolutions.com and contact us, or you can call 888-04LS now. And you can schedule a session, and I'll be happy to sit down with you or call over the phone and figure out where your money's going and how best to allocate it. So enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. It's going to be a beautiful one. I have a family picnic coming up, and I plan on enjoying that. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye now.